Hey y'all, it's me, Siren On The Dragon. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. So, yeah, download. And it says this next level requires for you to be tough. This next level requires for you to be tough. Okay? So, I feel like there's some things that maybe you haven't actually been ready, or you maybe some things that you haven't let me see, how do I want to say this? Some things you weren't prepared for, or maybe it's, yeah, you may not be prepared for this. Let's just say that you're not prepared for this, but you have what you need at the same time. So it's like a limbo type space. Okay, this is like a pre-training for a training or something like that here. Okay, this is like this is a head start for a jump start. I hope that makes sense. But it requires you to be tough. Okay, it's gonna feel a little uneasy at times, but it's not gonna last very long. Okay, let's see what this means. What does this mean? This next level requires for you to be tough. Solitude, okay? You will be alone, right? This is something that everybody can't come with you. They're not going to come with you. And you're going to have to leave some people behind. So moving on, you got solitude, you got moving on. And then you have firm foundation. Firm foundation. Yeah, stand your ground. This is for you, okay? So you're gonna have to stand up for yourself. You're gonna have to stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for your own peace of mind. Base chakra. So your finances could change. Your housing may change. A lot of things are about to change for you, but you just have to be ready. Just be ready, okay? Then we have wishes fulfilled. So in the end, at the end of all of this extra stuff, all of this time alone, leaving people behind. Yeah, so you got solitude, moving on, firm foundation, stand your ground. So you standing your ground is what's solidifying your structure, your foundation of whatever this is that you're building up. It does require for you to be very grounded in yourself. Make sure you are following your own principles and who you know you are. This is because you'll have times where you'll be swayed in a direction that's not in alignment with your morals. But this is a test of your moral standard. And then we have wishes fulfilled in the end. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, you have partnerships and alliances at the very end. So you're beginning alone and ending in or transforming towards partnerships and alliances, okay? So you're beginning alone and transforming towards partnerships and alliances, okay? Let's see. 435, y'all, 435. So significant numbers within this spread are 9, 6, 4, 7, 1, 9, and 3. Okay. So let's see, what is this about? Next level requires you to be tough. This could be for someone who is not really used to being alone. This is why I feel like things are going to be a little tough. Because you could be someone who is not used to being alone at all. This is self-love here. This is about self-love. This is really a test of how well do you love yourself. Are you going to be able to manage leaving, being alone? Because maybe for a while you could have been very codependent upon being around people. always having someone to talk to, always having someone to run to, always having someone to just be there. So moving on from the codependency. Okay, this could be a masculine figure who's going through this with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Yep, closing out cycles. Okay, you closing out these cycles is what's helping you build for the next step. Okay, this is securing your foundation. Closing out these cycles with people, whether this could be you who is codependent or these people who is codependent upon you. Or this could just be a codependent energy, like just a codependent, just like, I need you, you need me, I need you, you need me, I'm always be there, you always be there. Like, that's just kind of like crutching energy. Maybe someone here could be a part of a situation where it's like whoever this is that's attached to them never really learns their lesson because you're always there to catch them. So, or vice versa. Someone could always be here to catch you or something like that. So now is a test of, what are you gonna do now? Now that you're being placed into a position where you have to love yourself. Because self-love is the only way to get up out of this. Love of self is the only way to get up out of this situation that you're about to go into. And we have the Ten of Swords. You have to stand your ground and let it go. Because there have been some betrayals. Okay? Resist this. Resist the need to work. Resist this collaboration. Because somebody is like, you're going to find strength in solitude. It's over with. It's done. There's a need to end it. Someone's being guided to end it. Because it's only going to keep getting worse. If you keep going back and you keep recycling, you keep going through the same stuff, it's going to get worse. Yeah, moving forward. Time to move forward. This is a King of Cups here. This could be someone who is very emotional but doesn't really show their emotions like that. Okay, I see you moving on. Moving on. You could be needing to move houses. Just to be your work changing as well. Cutting people off. Okay, there's definitely gonna be you could be receiving some communication that it's time for you to travel for it. Travel. Your job might need you to relocate. And you could be thinking, well, what about my people, my whatever. No, they can't go. Okay? They can't go with you. And you don't need them to. Wheel of Fortune, that's another sign of closing out a cycle. We got the Wheel of Fortune and you have the World. Those are two cards that are all about closing out cycles. But the Wheel of Fortune is is more happier card because this one represents an opening of cycles as well. So it's like a crossroads energy. And it's falling up under the wish fulfillment card. So what you've been looking for is coming in. Like, it's coming in. But it's coming in because you took time to go to stay to yourself, to isolate and rejuvenate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. So that's you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, all up under solitude. So self-love, investing in yourself, grounding your energy. It's like everything's gonna take an upgrade. Everything's gonna be upgraded if you decide to, put some distance there. Turn your back on these codependent energies. Turn your back on these people who kind of already expect you to always be there. Someone is always got their door wide open. Wide open, like, oh yes, I'll do this and I'll do that, and of course. And it's not going well. Okay? That's too many cards I'm putting back. It's just not going well. It's not healthy. Someone needs to develop healthier boundaries in order to bring some balance to a situation. This is also, I feel like, the higher authorities could be forcing close the door. They could be forcing some things closed for you to a point where you can't open it no more. No matter how much you want to open this up, it's look, Five of Pentacles. They could be you could be feeling like you're out in the cold right now, like no one loves you, no one cares, or whatever the case may be. But this is because someone here kept going back to this same old energy of just trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't really know how else to say it. Somebody was trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And it just wasn't. It was time to retire that. Nine of Pentacles, time to find your own independence, your own self-sufficiency. Standing your ground on your own. Okay? Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be heavy. I mean, I'm thinking about the 10 of Pentacles. So that means, that's telling me that you're going towards the 10 of Pentacles. That I said that. But that was the 10 of Wands. But this 10 of Wands, it's heavy. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be very heavy. But this next moment requires you to, like, get up out of your feelings. Get up out of your feelings. And trust more so. Trust what you don't see. Okay, trust the wind, the whispers in the wind. Yeah, pull back. Pull back from these people who are from your past. This is a past energies. This is closing out cycles of past energies. This is someone here who's holding on to the idea that because you've known someone since second grade, that they're going to always be there for you, or that you're going to always need to be there. Someone here is attaching the idea of loyalty to how long you've known someone instead of actually the quality of the relationship itself and what the relationship is really being built off of. Because these relationships with these past energies is built off of false narratives of love. It's false narratives of love. It's like loyal. It's emotionally abusive as well, because it's like someone, they know that they don't have the best interest for you, but they also know that you have a big heart, so they play on your heartstrings. This King of Cups is like, this man holding a heart is really sticking out to me from this other deck. But they play on this masculine's heartstrings a lot. And so they keep this masculine stuck in a cycle of just self-deception, because they need this masculine to continue to be their do-boy, in other words. Someone has turned themselves into a glorified do-boy. Let's see. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Walk away from it. Get that alone. Let it go. Let it go. Get into your Elsa bag and get the hell on. Okay? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But really, it's healing, you know? It's healing at the end of the day, because it's not healthy to always be someone's I don't know how to say it. Just someone's doll, in a way. This is someone who gets easily stuck into like guilt trips. Someone gets easily guilt tripped by these people from their past. They easily get manipulated. They'll come through and touch this person's crown, this person's head, because they know that whoever this is, this lion has a lot of pride. So they'll use, oh, you gonna let such and such talk to you like that, or oh, you gonna let such and such get away with doing this and that. You know you gotta go handle that, or you gotta prove a point to make sure it did. It is somebody knows how to play on this person's mind to make them do what they want them to do. And this person is somebody who has a lot of strength as well. This is a very powerful energy. So they use this person. They use this person's energy to their advantage. Ace of Swords. They use this person's energy to their advantage. So yeah, this cutoff. What they say? This cutoff ain't personal. It's spiritual. Okay, someone is going on a spiritual awakening. They are awakening. They're ascending. Someone is ascending, and like most spiritual ascensions, it requires isolation. Isolation. Sometimes it can last up to a year, where you're just alone, or you're alone by yourself, figuring it out. Meeting people who are totally opposite of what you're used to. Sometimes your only friends be the freaking birds and the butterflies outside. The squirrels, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes your only friends are the animals. Okay? Because the animals, 9 times out of 10, are like some form of a spirit guide. All right. So we have the Two of Wands. So this is going to be someone who's like, looking out and planning for success, planning to vibrate higher, planning to be in a happy space, planning to elevate up out of that other energy, Judgment. Yeah, it's Judgment Day. It's like now, now you're going to go back and you're going to be able to look at what it is that you've done, all the ways that you have not showed up for yourself. What ways could you have showed up for yourself? What ways could you have done better to avoid getting into a situation where you were overburdened by other people's stresses and strains? Now someone here has to sit in their own energy and really analyze. This could have been someone who was doing a lot of things for attention as well. Someone who thrived in being praised for being a do-boy. Like I said, this is a glorified do-boy. This is somebody who got off on making sure that everybody was happy, even though they were miserable inside. Okay? Now it's time to look at that. How far has that really gotten you? Spiritually, On the inside, look, we have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So this is moving away from that stagnancy of trying to win at all costs by doing everything for everybody else. Because this is someone who is being manipulated, so they could have been using manipulation tactics to manipulate other people. And now with Judgment Day here, this is now someone who's sitting in that energy of manipulation with no one to blame, no one to hold accountable other than themselves. Because now the energy has now returned. So it's like, okay, now you're sitting in the energy that you have been given out. Now what do? Do you continue to give the same energy out? Or are you going to choose to let it go? Are we graduating? Or are we staying stuck? Okay? Moving on. This is someone whose spirit guides. Look, and this is followed up. We got the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. Someone is really, there's a high, strong need of going off to yourself. Moving on for you. There's some things that have happened in the recent times that you can't unsee. You can't overlook how you've been used and manipulated, and how you've been being used and manipulated. You can't overlook this. Ace of Cups. I'm not Ace of Cups. I keep thinking about the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups is a very self-loving energy. But this Page of Cups is like, what's this? This Page of Cups is, I feel like this is someone who's in a space of, I feel like this person is sad. This person could be feeling really sad. But I also feel like this is someone who could be feeling mentally in a prison, in an imprisonment, because there's, what's the Page of Cups? What's the Page of Cups? Because of the actions that they took. Because someone lied. Someone did something. It's like there was a bunch of lying, a lot of stealing, a lot of manipulating, a lot of off balance type of chaotic, in and out, not really knowing what to do. Just, someone, and this could have been a partnership as well. Like, there's someone who could have been partnered up with people, other people, to lie, manipulate, and throw someone off balance. And so now it's like this kind of, sadness energy. This is one of those energies where it's like, damn, sorry's not enough. So now this is forward movement. And this is self-evaluation. But this is also self-forgiveness. Someone has to forgive themselves. We got the Queen of Cups. This is who could have been betrayed. A Queen of Cups could have been betrayed. This is who's choosing to move forward and heal and stood their ground. Somebody moved on from the conflict, right? Somebody moved on from the conflict. But whoever that other person is, they're still in that energy of the Eight of Swords. They're still trapped in that. They're still going through their phase where they have to make it right with God. The things that they've allowed themselves to be manipulated into doing. Not just to the Queen of Cups, but to others as well. Because this is not someone who did this to one person. This is someone who was manipulated into doing this to many people. And so now they have to make it right. Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? This is, I feel like this is friends. This is friends. This is that cutoff energy. This is that letting go energy. This is that boss up energy. Somebody's bossing up. Okay? Somebody's moving from the King of Swords. Moving, or someone's in their King of Swords energy where they're like, you know what, I'm not doing this shit. I don't want to do it no more. And then they're bossing up into that Emperor energy. Okay? This is someone who possibly could allow multiple sexual partners and third parties and all these risks and stuff. Take them under. And that's why now this space of this time of solitude is extremely important. Yeah. Heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken. But this is like one of those kind of like, you know, because multiple lovers is causing conflict. There was a lot of conflict here with all these different lovers, all these different sexual energies flying all around, mixture of energies. This is just, I'ma fuck this person, and that person because it's cool. Or so my boys, so my homies say that it's cool. My homies say that it's cool to have sex with all these people. So that's what I'm going to keep doing, despite the fact that it's conflicting, right? The Five of Wands. This is somebody who is going through it, trying to uphold all these different partners. And this is not just, maybe this isn't on a physical level, this is like a spiritual battle. Somebody's battling spiritually the energies that are attached to these different people who they're sleeping with. So now they're being forced into a space of a spiritual ascension. Okay, because there was a lot of manipulation going on with all these different partners. So these people, there was, you know, someone was attaching themselves to, I want to say at least 7 different women or men. There was 7 different people, probably more than that. But this was all of a form of a manipulation to try to have control in different ways. But that's ending out. That cycle is over. Okay, somebody could be ending that cycle, and that's a part of this victory. Is a part of somebody's stability being revamped. Okay, this is that part of that new energy of getting towards that wish fulfillment. Is leaving behind all the chaos and the conflict of all the different sexual energies that someone was involved in. But whoever this is must first go through this time period of isolation, because it's not going to feel good. Someone has to pay homage to the souls that they have destroyed, is what I'm getting. We have cuffing season or breaking point, and then we have dead. So this could have been, this could have been happening all while someone was in a relationship as well. So this person could have been having a lot of sex with a lot of different people because that's what their friends were saying was cool, or that's what they were influenced to do. Now it's like, now their relationship is dead. Whoever this was that they're in a relationship with. This is all could have been for money. Maybe somebody was having sex for money. What else does this person need to know? This next. Maybe she needs to be strong. Guard it. Yeah. You have to guard and protect your energy from these greedy people. Because these people who was greedy, okay? These people who was greedy. This is people who are around this person or around you. I don't know where you fit in this. Whoever this is. These people who are around that were benefiting off of the person who was having sex with a lot of different people. So they were benefiting off of this person absorbing everybody's energy. This is like a lighthouse in a way of absorbing energy. So this was like an energy vampire, like a sponge. And so this person was able to take other people's energy from different sources, use that energy and transmute it into whatever the people around them needed. Okay, not even necessarily, this person was doing this not even necessarily really getting anything from it. This is somebody who is sacrificing their own vessel, their own gifting, their own everything in order to please the people around them. Look, gifts. Someone was abusing their own gifts. Right? Breaking point. So yeah, I feel like whoever this is that now is guarded, they're guarded now. Now they don't want to come around. Now they don't want to do what they used to do. Now they don't want to hang out. They don't want to do what they were doing. Whoever this is gotten to this guarded space and started protecting their energy from these greedy people. And behind the scenes, these people are now at their breaking point. They could be at their breaking point, or they could be watching this person at their breaking point. Hold on. Oh, they were watching whoever that Queen of Cups energy was at her breaking point. And this was something that was supposed to be funny. So it's almost like it's seeming like this was like one person who kind of like triggered karma for a lot of people. This is seeming like one energy that just kind of like kicked that last domino, and so now everything's kind of like tumbling over. Okay, we got humor. So it's like once with the humor, now we have apology. So it's like at one point it was really, really funny to watch this person, this toxic family community, whatever this is. It was really funny to watch whoever this Queen of Cups is go through the struggles that she was going through, and though to watch this person struggle and be uncomfortable and just be messed up. But it's like, now it's like, someone could want forgiveness. They could want forgiveness for whatever this is. Because this person could be seeing through the fog. Seeing through the fog, and they're guarded. So whoever this was that was getting manipulated is seeing through the fog now. And they're guarding, they're protecting their energy. These greedy people who they were once celebrating with, behind the scenes, feel bound. Codependency. They're bound to that energy. Confusion. I don't know. It was really confusing at one point, or it has been a very confusing and dramatic type of cycle. But I do feel like things are going to be balancing out very soon. Transformation. At one point it was funny. At one point it was funny to be like, to make fun of whoever this is. At one point it was enjoyable. But now it's like someone here has transformed. Someone here has received, has a new gift, or has new gifts that are opening up. Someone is like, it's definitely a forced change. Someone got forced to grow up, to grow. Someone got forced by their angels, by their ancestors, their spirit guides, to elevate. Yep. So now there's a need to make a decision. Now there's a need to make a decision when it comes to this family, or whoever this is, because life purpose. You're in your life purpose, or someone's in their life purpose. Okay? So whoever this was that was coming for this energy that was in their life purpose is all they're all feeling away. And whoever this is that's getting forced into isolation is now sitting in a space where they're being forced into isolation so that they can get in alignment with their own life purpose as well. And whoever this was that everyone was kind of like making fun of is getting prepared for the next season of lessons, of leveling up. Someone here could be spiritually leveling up. This illusion that someone was once under, they're now moving forward from it. And their ability to move forward from it is causing them to level up and be gifted different advancing spiritually, physically, mentally. And we have obsession, and then you have relax. So, I mean, honestly, I would keep my cool throughout this. It may look a little funky for a second, but you keep your cool. Just trust that things are about to balance out in a way that you don't expect or see coming. Let me see, spell word. Relationship. Okay. There also could have been a situation where someone could have been involved with someone in a relationship, blackmail. There was a blackmail, some type of relationship blackmail where there was drugs involved, okay? Drugs and money involved or something like that. So pretty much where it was like someone could have been seen as like, okay, I'm going to be with you. This person could have been like, they want to be with you, but it was like blackmail in a way. Like maybe this person was someone who was on drugs. So it's like if you were seen with this person, then we would be guilty by association. That's one story here. But then you got meant to be. So you'll be grateful in the end for everything that's going on. Because at the end of all of this, you're still going to be in a position where you're going to be with the person who you're meant to be with. But you first have to end out these other situations. End out these codependent situations. End out trying to be there for everybody and their mama. Because everybody and their mama can't come. And look, and we got blocked manifestations and stubborn. Somebody was blocking their own manifestation, their own blessing, trying to hang on to all these people opinions, all everybody else, what everybody else wanted them to do. Look, wrong way. Romantic thoughts about you in a wrong way. So someone was definitely in a space where they could have been going the wrong way. They could have been going the wrong way. Or with someone who was sending them the wrong way. Could have been in a relationship that was fake with someone who was sending them the wrong way. And that's another story. So that's another kind of just like another reason to cut it off. Like get in your own space. Find someone who inspires you and mimic them. Not exactly mimic them, but see how they got where they are. Pay attention to what they do. See how you can do it like that, but not exactly. I don't condone anybody being a carbon copy of anyone else. But to be inspired by someone is another thing. There's a difference between copying and there's a difference between, being inspired. Be inspired all day. Be inspired all day. Okay? Like, okay, if you see somebody and you want to go, you see this person, candles or something like that. Instead of going and making candles exactly like this person, find something that you like, that you can make with ease, that makes you feel happy. That's inspired. There's a difference between copying, mimicking, doing the exact same thing, and then being inspired to do something in general, okay? Shoot, even if you do decide to make candles, you can't do what the next person does because the next person's destiny ain't your destiny. So maybe sitting down and having a talk with God about, hey, well, why do I feel inspired by this person? Am I supposed to be doing something like similar to this person? Why do I feel inspired? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing that is similar to what this person is doing? You know, that's a better way to go about it. Okay, y'all. Y'all go ahead. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.